there is nobody. You're never going to see on WWE television a guy like MJF cutting a promo like MJF cuts.
You're true. That's true.
It's totally different level. I mean, he brings some intensity and fire and loves getting the crowd riled up in a way that few people can. It did lead to Punk coming out and a little war of words between Punk and MJF. A lot of
what did you think of his entrance before we go any further into that?
God.
Like, this was the most, I was literally cracking up, laughing out loud with this, man. The Burberry carpet was rolled out for MJF. He starts making out with a random girl, and he's getting carried to the ring on a freaking, king's chair. And I loved Tony Schiavone's commentary. He's like, I would pay $1,000 if they drop him. And he just always is just given, wanting that poke, wanting just MJF to fail so much, like we all are, because he's the salt of the earth. But this was quite the spectacle to kick off Dynamite.
I'm shocked that you went through that whole spiel and you didn't mention how Excalibur, he pointed out, is MJF wearing socks or is his spray tan just that bad? Because I know how much you loved commenting on MJF's spray tan. As you can see, even in this picture, man, those ankles are very different shade than
exposed
MJF's
ankles.
Hands.
That's
very
right.
Very different.
He's either carving pumpkins backstage every week or what, man. He's got a spray tan sponsorship as well. But we've always been so quick to point that out because it is funny, and CM Punk has pointed it out, Excalibur. So clearly, other than us, are noticing how absurd this is. But I mean, he's consistently taking it to another level every single week, man.
Yeah.
And the thing that really stood out is they're really that constant undercutting of Wardlow. And they started off Dynamite with him just carrying out those cardboard cutouts, and after last week Wardlow helping him out, which MJF said Sean Spears was the reason why he won, not Wardlow. And so, man, they are just all ganging up on him.
And look at Wardlow's face there, dude. It speaks volumes. They're milking that for all it's worth, and I love how Punk even threw that. Like, Wardlow, are you going to grow some balls and turn on these guys? Or are you going to, so definitely building that up. At this point, it's not even a slow build anymore. I mean, what MJF's saying, what he's doing, outright giving Sean Spears the credit.
I know.
When Spears got beat in 5 seconds, it was very smartly played, but those are the little things that are funny. If you're paying attention, if you're a weekly watcher, you pick up on those little things, and it's hard not to laugh at that kind of stuff.
And that just led, like you said earlier, it led to CM Punk coming out challenging MJF for a rematch. But the bigger story